some quick on-the-go tips that you can use when you're experiencing an OCD spiral or really struggling in your thoughts. One, you want to always ask yourself, am I in reality right now or perception? Reality you can't argue with. If you're looking at a table, a lamp, that doesn't change depending on the person. However, each person has their individual experience, their perceptions, their own perception box that they're seeing the world through. So if it's something that can differ from person to person, that's not objective. You know that you're in your opinions. So for example, I can, what do I say here? If I'm worried that someone's like hurt with me, right? I say a joke and I was like, oh my God, did I like hurt your feelings? That was sarcastic, but I didn't want to hurt your feelings. They say no, right? They're telling me no. My OCD going, yes, but like, what if they're acting serious? What if they're lying? Like, that is the OCD itself. The data, if you're going with what is reality, right? That includes your data points. What is the data of the situation? What actually happened? So she told me she wasn't upset with me. Okay, then that is the data I go by. All these perceptions that are in my head are not what's going on. Another way is to constantly ground yourself into the reality of what's happening right now. And noticing the drifting moments, I came up with this metaphor that has been helpful, that you're always present. There's nothing wrong with your reality as it is. But it's catching yourself, catching the OCD when it comes in. And it could be really, it's sneaky. Like, you won't even notice maybe sometimes until like maybe 30 seconds in, maybe 20. But your goal is to get closer and closer to like the 1 second mark when it first hits your brain. So I describe this visual as if it's Mary Poppins land, right? So you're already here in reality, and you're like minding your business, you're doing your thing, and then all of a sudden this intrusive thought comes in, and it takes you down this rationalization, this rumination. I'm all the way drifting up, right, in that umbrella, into that imaginary world. So your goal is to identify when you're in that imaginary world, when you're getting pulled in by Mary Poppins, when you're up in that umbrella, right? So that might be kind of like a cute little thing. You could just be like, oh, I'm in Mary Poppins land right now. Come back, come back. So you're constantly bringing yourself back. And that's because there's nothing wrong with you right now as you are. OCD will make you feel otherwise. So make sure you catch the Mary Poppins moments, okay? So I believe I covered like a few different things. What is the data? Catching yourself in Mary Poppins land as soon as it happens, because the longer you wait to catch, the more in that world you're going to get. So it's very important to keep getting closer and closer to as soon as when that image enters your mind. You're noticing you're in your picture world, calling it the mind world, not reality. And grounding yourself when you notice that you're in Mary Poppins land. So, Mary Poppins, all right, come back. Happened again, all right. I got drifted by the umbrella, okay, I'm back again. So constantly discerning between reality and imagination is going to help you greatly. Because within that imagination, it's not just thoughts. It's all these intrusive feelings. It's like this cloud of darkness. It can be really terrible. And if you're not careful, it could suck you into this world. So it's becoming grounded in here and now. This is your anchor. This is your savior, right? So I think discerning when you're about to float off into that land could be very helpful for you. I know it's been helpful for me. So I hope this helps. I'll talk to you soon.